Just how terrible is the butterfly effect? As long as you understand the butterfly effect, your life will be smooth sailing. A butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil. And a month later, it can trigger a tornado in Texas, USA. This sounds a bit far-fetched. But in fact, this is the terrifying aspect of the butterfly effect. It is referred to as part of chaos theory, which refers to the fact that in a dynamic system, even tiny changes in initial conditions can lead to long-term chain reactions throughout the entire system. In 1963, American meteorologist Edward Lorenz published a paper titled Deterministic Non-Periodic Flow, which analyzed the magical aspects of the butterfly effect, even something that seems completely unrelated and very small. This effect illustrates that the outcome of events has an extremely sensitive dependence on initial conditions. Changes in initial conditions can lead to large differences in the outcome. Let me give you a simple example. Mr. Wang got up in the morning to take a shower and left his watch on the sink. His wife saw it and was afraid it would get wet, so she took the watch to the dining table. But their daughter accidentally knocked the watch off the table while eating breakfast and broke it. Mr. Wang came out of the shower and gave his daughter a good beating. He then had a big fight with his wife and stormed out. But when he got to the company building, he realized he was in such a hurry that he hadn't even brought his laptop. It contained important meeting materials, so he hurried back home. But he was in such a hurry that he got into a fender bender. His wife rushed to the scene when she heard about it, but she sprained her ankle while going downstairs and went to the hospital. By the time Mr. Wang had taken care of everything and rushed back to the company, the meeting had already ended. The boss was very angry and deducted his entire year-end bonus. He also lost a lot of trust. And their daughter, having been beaten by her father in the morning, did poorly on her final exam and was called in for a parent-teacher conference. In other words, simply because his wife moved the watch, it led to Mr. Wang's car getting into a fender bender, his year-end bonus being deducted, his trust being shattered, and his wife being hospitalized, and his daughter's grades slipping. Actually, throughout the entire incident, the watch breaking only caused 10% of the damage. But after Mr. Wang amplified his emotions infinitely, it caused 90% of the damage to the family. This is the destructive power of the point effect. It's also the norm for most people every day. So, don't make a big fuss over trivial matters. The ultimate direction of events may be something that you and I simply cannot control.